Hi, it's Rachel with Stirring the Deep. I've been talking about this spirit coming to life within us. And what I've been talking about, it's like birth pains. It's spiritual birth pains. You are, in sense, in labor, bringing forth this new spirit within you, and you're doing it by the strength of God. And so you're trusting in that and not yourself. And you're not looking back. You're not being tempted by the tempter. You're not turning to look at lies. You're focused on that. You're focused on that spirit, and you keep pushing forward. And that's what will bring that to life. And this is the hardest part, because for those at the very forefront with the spirit bringing it to life, we have not yet seen what that will look like. So you're moving totally on the instruction of God to your spirit and not on what you see. Although your life certainly is a testimony that you're in the truth, but you're always pushing into it by faith of where God's leading you. And what's very important also, and I talked about imitating that spirit, you see that spirit rising up in you and it's showing you the way. It's also your guide. It's helping you to show you how to walk, how to live, what to do to fully manifest that beautiful, pure spirit into all of your reality. Okay? So another part of that push is about your desires. This is where the hearts are truly revealed. Do you truly desire to be completely consumed by God? Because that's what that means. When you are bringing forth that spirit in you, it is a complete consumption, God owning everything. Now, some people don't have that desire. They don't want to quite let go of the pit. They don't want to let go of certain lusts. They don't want to let go of certain things, or they have fears, or they want to turn back because they feel too much in the unknown. But here's the thing, do you truly have the desire for God? Because if you doubt in that desire, that keeps you attached to this pit. And it makes it very difficult for that fullness of the Spirit to move in. And the reason why is that our desires govern us. They propel us and motivate us. Okay? And God wants to give you the desires of your heart, which is a beautiful thing, because if you really desire Him truly in all His fullness, then He will give you that desire. But if you don't really desire Him and you're doing things with reservation, you know that you should be seeking God, but there's something holding you back, that you will never have the full manifestation of God in you. Because if there's any element that you don't totally desire Him and He starts governing you, then that allows a seed of rebellion to exist in you. It's just like if you're doing something for somebody, and if you really don't want to do it, and then something goes sideways, very quickly that rebellious nature comes out, and you end up acting in ways that aren't really the most kind or truly loving, or whatever it may be, because you never really desired it. You were doing it, going it kind of against your will, but you did it because you thought you should do it. God doesn't want any of that confusion. He doesn't want any of that. The whole point of going through this experience is that we would have no desire but for His will. And those are the ones that will bring forth this spirit fully to life within them, are the ones that truly desire themselves to have the fullness of God governing everything. And you know, if you truly desire that, because you look at your life. If you have truly desired that, you are doing things to obtain that desire. You are seeking God. You're trying to walk in obedience to how He guides you by a still small voice. You're putting Him above other things. You're diligently pushing into Him and seeking Him, because that's what you desire. You do what you truly desire. God wants a heart after his heart, like David. He wants someone that really wants him. And you come to that point when you see your own depravity, when you see your own fallenness, when you see your own wickedness, when you realize that you can't love for a minute without him being within you. You realize that his ways lead to abundant life. His ways lead to everlasting life. When you really understand all these things, your desire is for him. There is no, well, I guess this is what I should do. So until that desire gets pure, that child can't come, that new spirit within you, that new creation, that Christ rising up as the morning star in your hearts can't fully come in because you're not ready for that. Okay? So if you feel like you have things in the way, fears, ask God to help you, to give you the desire for him. Because I remember when I didn't have that desire for him, because I had so many lies about who he was and what life with him would be like and all these things. And so he taught me. That's part of getting that truth, that oil of truth, is you start understanding what is good and what is evil, what is lies and what is truth, and what really brings abundant life. And as you get that, all you start to desire is completely to desire God to consume you. So this is also very important, and this is also going to be the state of people's hearts who are able to bring forth that child. Okay, it truly is out of love. It's a child out of love, and pure love really desires out of the purest of the heart. It's not forced. It's not because someone's telling you to. You're not going against your will. There is no hypocrisy in it. It's pure. That is what God wants. That's what you must seek, is to completely desire him in all that he is. And you desire him when you understand how desirable pure love is and how everything that's not of it is ugliness and death and wickedness. Because when you see it for what it is, you don't want it anymore. So pray for the eyes to see, pray for your eyes to be opened, pray to have that desire, pray to have the strength when you have that desire to bring forth that spirit within you, because you need his strength falling through you to bring it forth. Till next time, keep stirring the deep. It's the one thing that changes everything else.